Captain's Log, Stardate 2.11.4. I have now become somewhat acquainted with the mystical environment in which I have ended up. The magic that I could use somehow, as a source of knowledge and inspiration, and here as a source of raw material that I need so badly. I don't know where this magic comes from. Maybe the magic has always been there, even where I come from, but I have never been so aware of it. Maybe the magic is within me, in my unconsciousness, and I can access it in my dreams. I am convinced that there is still a lot to learn about this mysticism and magic. I will discover what it can do for me and how I can benefit from it. But that will not help me right now. Every day I'm busy with a lot of repetitive work. Planting trees, cutting down trees for wood. Now I have chickens for that, but I now have to check and feed the chickens regularly. Making cobblestone is automatic, but I still have to break them into gravel, sand and dust myself. And I then have to sift them myself for raw materials, sort them out and melt them down into the desired metals. I now also have to work in the vegetable garden every day. I need to sort out the valuable materials the monsters leave for me. I need automation. This here is a little bit of automation I did last time. It makes obsidian, and look how much I have already. Above here the deuterium tanks are situated. They are huge. Deuterium is needed as a component in the plasma for the fusion reaction in the warp core. You need an incredible large amount to travel faster than the speed of light. That's why the tanks are so huge. I have also cleaned up and defined the borders of deck 20. I've gathered a lot of resources thanks to the breeding of my chickens. Here the different chicken breeds I have so far, all bred to the max stats. The yields of the diamond seed are very disappointing. I have to rely on the sifting of gravel for my diamonds. For almost all kinds of automation, power is required. The machines need power of some sort. Now I haven't the resources or the technology yet for green or nuclear energy. So there are two other means of power generation left for me. Fossil fuel like coal or biomass, and thermal energy using lava. The latter one is a more cleaner source. Fossil fuel is the much more polluting way, but unfortunately I have not much choice. I have here 5 variations of coal generators and 2 lava generators. I'm going to try out which one is the most efficient and therefore the least polluting one. This one is from Actual Editions. coal generator. The next one needs two basic gears and is the Stirling generator from Ender.io. Then the furnace generator from Extra Utilities. And I need an extra one for the lava version of this. The next in line is from RF Tools. I'll need more of these machine frames later, so coal generator. For these plates I need a hammer. I need to hammer the ingots. This is from simple generators. So is the next one. And oh, what went wrong here? Maybe switch these? No. Let's look it up. Not this one. Ah, I see. Machine frame, huh? Here goes the furnace generator. Magnetic generator. Now, for this experiment, I need basic capacitor banks to measure the total output produced by each one of the generators. I got 4 of these basic capacitors from the loot bags, so I make the others. Yeah. And to connect the generators with the capacitor banks, I'll need these energy conduits. I will prepare the experiment. See you later there. The experiment. All in line. All the capacitor banks on top. For the coal generators, disabled hoppers to input the coal. Each generator gets 4 coal. I'll enable the hoppers with the switch so they all start the same time. The lava generators I will input myself. Can't be done by hoppers. Yep. Let's start the experiment. Lava in it. Okay. Coal inside. 30 RF per tick. The Ender.io one can be made more efficient, but I haven't the upgrades for it. 20 RF per tick. This one 40 RF per tick. Oh, sorry. Oh, 60 RF per tick for the RF tools generator. The simple generators really burns through the coal, but 80 RF per tick, and the same for the lava version. Only 40 RF per tick for the magnetic generator. You can upgrade them to make them burn faster through the fuel and have probably higher power output. Same for this one. But this will not make them necessarily more efficient, I think. The first that burned all its coal. Also ready. The actual edition one is a really slow burner, but still 30 RF per tick. The simple generators has twice the output as the extra utilities, but I think will burn the same length of time. Still too coal to go. Almost finished. The RF tools one is the most efficient so far, but I think this one will end up higher. As for the lava generators, Simply Generators is the winner. And there is even a tier 2 and tier 3, twice more efficient and twice more RFs per tick. Don't use the extra utility generator. Even though RF tools is more efficient, if you need more RFs per tick, then Simple Generators is the one. And there's also a tier 2 and a tier 3 version of this. Still going strong. Actual Editions is the most efficient in burning coal. But don't expect a high output. NRIO generators can be made more than 5 times more efficient, so this is not a good honest setup for this one. Skip the extra utilities generators or invest in a lot of speed upgrades for a really high output, RFs per tick. But it'll probably burn through your coal like crazy. Still not finished, huh? Almost done now. See how polluting these coal generators are? By far the highest efficiency. I have not found a way to gather deuterium yet. Not even the tiniest bit. So, in the meantime, I can use this space for my cobblestone to gravel hammering and shifting gravel for raw materials automation. I have made a plan already and set up the crafting tables for the necessary machines I'll need for that. Here I will create a fancy cobblestone generator with a transfer node. Why? Why not? Because it looks nicer, space enough. Here the cobblestones will be smelted into lava. This lava production array will power my smeltery, which will be situated over here. The lava will also power a lava generator over here to power my machines. The auto hammer comes here and the auto sieve comes here. Here comes an auto crafter to craft the ore pieces to ore chunks. An auto hammer and an auto sieve. An auto compressor. Later I will replace the normal auto hammer and auto sieve for a compressed auto hammer and a heavy sieve. I have not the diamonds to do that right now. Two furnaces. They are for the yellorium I will get from sifting sand to smelt them into ingots. Over here the auto crafter. I will make a tier 3. Oh, and the redstone clock for automating the smeltery for the ingots casting. So that's it. I'll copy the setup over there later. And to not bore you with long content of the building process, I will make a fancy building montage. Okay, you can stop now. The building is ready. Thank you. Redstone clock and the hot metals flow out of the smeltery. Hopper puts the cooled down ingots into the chest. Blue channel pipes them out and into here. Already 9 diamonds. More than I ever had before. But let's start from the beginning. Fancy cobblestone generator with transfer node. And a mining upgrade. Chest full with cobblestone already. Pulled out into this lava generator array. Lava is piped out to power the smeltery and this lava generator to create power for my machines. Cobblestone is also transferred to the auto hammer. Gravel goes into the sieve. With iron mass sifted materials goes into the auto crafter. Making ore chunks and coal blocks and lapis blocks. From the crafter in the chest, the diamonds goes directly to the chest from the sieve. Green channel pipes pulls the ore chunks into the smeltery. There's a filter in it. Smelting process. Why aren't those ingots not pulled out? Blue channel, extract always active. Right. They should go out into here. But they don't. Oh, I see. I have put it on only extract. Should be on in and out. There. Ten diamonds already. Shall I build somewhat on my starship now? Okay, building time. After this part of resource gathering automation was completed, I had more time to think about myself. Trapped here in this remote, abandoned place. The desire to travel the galaxy, discover new worlds and civilization returned. I was born to be an explorer, a captain of a starship. And now it felt like my life was on hold. Oh, there was enough challenge and hardship to keep me busy. But it all felt so pointless. What was I doing here, and how could I get away? If only I could explore the area outside this under construction ship in a small space vessel. Or just a simple thruster suit with which I could escape the gravity here. Is this going to happen? You can find out in the next episode of Captain Burke. Subscribe and or give a thumbs up if you liked this video. Until next time, Captain logs out. Bye.